Welcome guys to a brand new video on Wuthering Wave. Now I want to talk about Calcharo because we do know that the next male character, Xiangli Yao, again if I butcher the character's name I do apologize, I am not doing it deliberately, but these names are very hard to pronounce. So based on the design for Xiangli Yao and a bit of video we saw previously, I believe they released this for CN where they showed him like going in. It looked a little bit electric in nature, so a lot of people are speculating that this character is going to be a DPS electro unit, and we don't know if it's a pistol or gauntlet type character. I am going to say gauntlet because I don't think it's going to be pistol. I mean, I think in the story he did talk to Motif, who is also a pistol character, so if they're friends I guess he could also be a pistol character, but I'm banking on it being a gauntlet type character because it's just gonna be way better in my opinion. But because of the next character, Xiangli Yao, I have seen a lot of people now discuss the thing that I have been saying since day one, that Calcharo is not the best character or great character in this game. Now, don't get me wrong, Calcharo's damage can actually output decent amount of damage. However, there are so many issues with his gameplay that I personally knew straight away that to power creep this man, all you need to do is release an electro DPS. Doesn't necessarily have to output like the same amount of number. Even if it's only 5% less or 2% less, that character is still going to be better than Calcharo, because Calcharo's gameplay itself is an issue. Not the damage, his gameplay is very clunky to play. You have to go through multiple combos, you have to do so many things before you can see him output good amounts of damage. And I knew straight away that this guy was not a guy that was going to last for a very long time. And when Yinlin came out and I was making a video on Yinlin and I had my beginner banner available, so you know the beginner banner where you can select a 5-star character you can go ahead and get, I literally only had one multi left before I can get that 5-star character. And at that time I made a decision not to go for Calcharo, even though Yinlin just came out and everyone was saying Yinlin and Calcharo great team. In fact, it's not a great team, it still feels kind of clunky, let's not pretend. Calcharo is the main issue, not Yinlin. Calcharo needs Yinlin, whereas Yinlin does not need Calcharo, and I need to say this again. But anyways, I was saying that I was going to get Jiangxing over Calcharo because I see Jiangxi, again if I butcher the character's name I do apologize, but I believe this character, the female character, is going to be better suited for my account, easier to play, better supportive capability. Well, she's a support character after all, compared to Calcharo, who his gameplay is clunky. You have to go through so many hurdles before you can output the good amount of damage, and yeah, power creep easy. Like you guys said, I remember a lot of people were dissing me on that video. A lot of people in the comment section were telling me that my takes were horrible. And a lot of you guys were telling me that I don't know what I'm talking about. Calcharo is an insane character. Listen, in animation, Calcharo looks so cool, but his gameplay itself is very hard to play, and I don't even recommend playing him, in my opinion. Like, I knew straight away that as a player myself, the type of player I am not one who wants to sweat my palms just to get this combo correctly done so that this character can deal good amount of damage. So I already knew straight away this guy was not the guy for it. But again, a lot of people were telling me my takes were horrible, that I was wrong. But recently I've been seeing a lot of people actually discuss that maybe Calcharo got nerfed a little bit too much, because the DPS is not like the, okay, well of course we have a lot of DPS characters now. We have Jian, we have Yinlin, even she's kind of support DPS, and now we finally have a brand new DPS character who is Jinxi. So of course now Calcharo's usage has definitely significantly decreased, but I'm not going to pretend that this didn't happen to Encore as well, because of course Encore is also a DPS character that everyone puts around the same tier as Calcharo. However, with Encore, you can actually still use it in a quick swap meta or quick swap team with Yinlin. And even in the future, there's going to be more characters that obviously will cater to the quick swap meta team as well. So Encore can still be used in the future as well. Now, her damage might not be the greatest, like moving forward, let's say 2 months down the line, 3 months down the line, but she still has her usage compared to Calcharo, who is only teammates that you really want to be using him with is Yinlin. But even then, it's a little bit clunky, and he did get a nerf before official release, and his damage now isn't even that crazy. It's good but not crazy. And if you're trying to take him into harder content where you have to do all your rotations but the enemy keeps attacking you, you're just gonna notice that the amount of DPS you are outputting kind of falls short, because you do need to do a bunch of skill rotations, a bunch of actual skills, and this actually leads you to being attacked more often and being one-shotted. So for like later stages and harder boss stages, it isn't really the best character to use. So again, I am hoping that Xiangli Yao, the next character, is an electric character, because I like electric as an element. I love Calcharo's design and his animations, but I played him on one of my accounts, and I was like, yeah, I don't like it. And I also watched a bunch of videos on how to play this man, and his rotations was extremely difficult, and I was like, in real world setting, like, it's very hard to do this rotations, to ensure that you do all these rotations to get the maximum amount of damage. So I already knew straight away that this guy was not going to survive for a very long time, and people were telling me that, well, that's going to be the case for every single DPS standard banner character. They will get out DPS in the future, but again, like I said, Encore can be used in a quick swap meta team, so she does have a use. Ling Yang, of course, is it Ling Yang? Yeah, Ling Yang, the what's it called, Lion Boy, he is not even that good anyway, so it doesn't really matter if he gets out DPS in the future. But with Calcharo, yeah, it's very simple to see, and people are saying that we don't know when the next electric character was coming out, but I still knew that no matter what DPS character comes out, they will still out DPS Calcharo. Like, it doesn't have to be an electric character to out DPS Calcharo. It's just a much easier character that you can use the rotations very easily, and we have a character like that, Genshin, who skill rotations are actually quite easy, especially if you use her with Yanwu. And again, we're going to have another DPS character in the future, we're going to get more DPS in the future, and if the skill rotations are a lot easier, but they help us, even if it's just the same amount of DPS as Calcharo, but they are still going to be better than Calcharo, because at the end of the day, you don't have to cut off your arm, reattach your arm to then play Calcharo. It's that insane to me. So again, I'm not hating on Calcharo, but I just wanted to let you guys know that I was right. I was absolutely right. I don't know why, but I'm always right with this type of stuff. Of course, many people won't like it, but this video at the end of the day, or this channel when it comes to Wuthering Wave, is to honestly say my opinion. I do not care about people's opinion. Like, okay, you can tell me your own opinion, and if you can explain it to me clearly, I will absolutely listen to your opinion. However, when you guys, of course, when I make a video saying this is gonna happen or this is not gonna happen, it's my opinion, and if you guys say your opinion sucks, that's totally fine. But hey, I'm making this video anyways, and I don't know if people are still gonna, you know, hate on me in the comment section, but I don't honestly care, because at the end of the day, what I want to do with Wuthering Wave and the videos I produce on the game is just to go over my opinion. So you're gonna see a lot more raw takes on Wuthering Waves moving forward. Like, if it's me kissing up to Wuthering Waves, then that's me. If it's me saying that this update sucks, then that's gonna be me. Even if people are gonna dislike my takes, I don't care. I'm gonna say my own opinion. At the end of the day, that's what I really want to do with Wuthering Wave. And at the end of the day, I make YouTube videos just to get my points across. Pretty much it. It's been your boy AC Gamer. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think about Calcharo. It's your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.